Okay, so let's go to Canva app. All right, so once we go to the Canva app, we see this, right? So let's come to this section right here. Okay, so let's click on this and type let's say you want to write you want to design for a quote, and you see when you type quote, as you can see, you see multiple motivational quotes, quote for blah blah blah. So let's say I always prefer when you use Instagram size, you get me, because that will not be very long. It will always be, because when you want to post on any social media, when you're using that size, it always makes a lot of sense, right? Just click on this done right here. If it shows it like this, cool. So as you can see, you see this size is the best way to do your design that is very long like that. Sometimes when you post them on Instagram, you post them on Facebook, they will crop and they will not upload very well, which is why I don't really recommend you to be using long dimension for your design. Okay, so when you scroll down when you scroll down, for example, you see this right here, it is free. And sometimes if you don't see this, if everything you are seeing is paid, you can click on this section right here. Right, once you click on this section, you can come to this social media and select Instagram post. So once you select Instagram post, this will give you only sizes that can be uploaded on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, anywhere you want to upload it, to make it very very okay. Then you click apply. Then there is still another thing that I want you to look at. Come to this section right here, click this thing again, and this time around we are going to select only, we're going to filter based on free. Okay, so let's scroll down. Right now you see free and you see pro, so yes, select free, so that once you select this free, all the one that you'll be seeing right now, they will now be free version. Get me? So once you select this free, right, then click apply. So all of the design that this filtering will bring to you is going to be free. You understand? It's going to be free. You don't need to pay for them. You get it? So now let's wait for this to finish loading. Okay, good. You see, this is one. You see, right? This is another one. Now this is the type of design you should be using every time for your code. You see, because it has this code section, right? You just need to add your logo, then change this to, so let's use this. So we're using that design, right? So let's look at how this is gonna plays out. Okay, cool. Okay, so I will wait. I will wait for this to be done. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we have now next thing right now is for you to say that, okay, now you need to, this color, all right, the color that you're saying is not color for your brand. Maybe your brand color is blue, maybe your brand color is something else, maybe your brand color is red. Now in this case, let's use a brand color that is red, right? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Now I will click on this name. I will just input my quotes and say, okay, no matter what you do, let's say, no matter what you do, never give up. Now in this case, you see, there are things that you need to since the content you're writing here is kind of a little bit small, right? It's not much. You see this section right here, this place, you can just click on that, hold this section, then drag it, drag it. You understand? Drag it. Then the next thing you will do is click on this section right here, this one, then also click on it, right? You see it's more bigger now. Now what you need to do now after this is, okay, now you need to click on this again, then come down here, this bottom right here, everything that is here. Right now slide to the side, and while you have, this is still unclicked, right? Now you need to select this spacing right there. You get me? So this spacing, click on the spacing, and you see line spacing, this line spacing, because there is a lot of spaces in between them, so we have to select this space from here to this side. We have to reduce it. Okay, so we now select that, we drag it to the back, right? So that's okay. Now after that, we can now select this again and drag it, just drag it from the center. You can hold it from here, okay, then drag it to the center. And as you can see, as I'm dragging it, Canva is automatically setting it for me to be center. You see now it's telling me that it is on center like this. Good. Now I have to make sure that it is still on the center. Okay, once I see the two lines from up and the side, it means it's centered. Now we leave it. But now once I leave it, it's still shaking, so I'll just leave it that way. Now it's okay. Now I need to do something. I will come to this section again and slide and click on bold. You see that bold that I clicked on? Then I will click on this bold so that this design will be a little bit bold. Okay, cool. I like it this way. Now there's another challenge. Now this is another thing you need to change to the name of your platform. So let's say I want to design for SkillSat. Okay, so and SkillSat is a platform that that enables you to earn money with your skills. All right, so I will just click on this. Once I click on it, I will just change it to www.skillsat.com. Now there's one challenge is right here. One challenge is right here is that when I type www, you see this one is bigger than the rest. So I have to correct this, delete this one, because I want all of them to be on small letter. So I'll just click on www.this again, right? I'll click on this skillsite again and complete it to be skillsite.com. Then I will delete. I will select, just like I will click this side. You get me? So once I click this side, I'll be able to, once I click this, I'll be able to delete this one right here. You see, I will just click on delete, then it will go. Now remember what I said the other time about if you want to drag. So this one now we can drag it from here, and let's take it from here and drag it to the left. Now let's do the same thing we did the other time to enlarge this. From here, you see this handle, just click on it and you can expand it a little bit so that it can be a little bit bold. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to change the colors, right? So now okay, the next thing is let's pick a logo. So I will come to this plus, I'll click on this plus, and I will click on, I will drag, right? Then I will go to upload. You understand? Then I will upload my logo. I will upload my logo from where I downloaded it from. So in this case, I will just click on, since I already have the logo here, I'll just click on the name of the logo, then I will select it, right? You see, now that I selected the logo, it comes, Abby. Now the thing I need to do is click right here. Sorry, I can pick it from the center. I can pick it from here. But if I pick it from here, it will be reducing if I pick it from here. So I will just pick it from the center. Understand? Just pick it directly like that and take it up. Then remember what I said about this section. If you want to reduce it, just drag it from here, drag it a little bit. Okay, once you drag it, it comes like that. If you look at my own logo. If you look at this logo, this is a logo that doesn't have any background, right? It doesn't have any background. This logo is very, very sharp, right? And the way I got that logo is because I removed the background of this logo using a tool called remove your background. So the logo that I have initially, I go to this section and I type. So I type on Google and say I type remove.bg. Okay, so that remove.bg, the logo. Now that remove.bg is its load. It tells me to upload the image. Once I click on image, then the logo that I just downloaded, let me look for one image to show you. So let me use this as an example. Okay, so I will use this, then I will hit done. Now if I use this as the design, as the what's it called, so now this, if I upload it, okay, it's a different format, so I will upload another one. I think that one did not work, so I will just click on let's say I will take another one, right? I will take another one, then upload it. Alright, so once I upload this, automatically it will remove the background for me and I can download it. And once I download it, I can now use it on my platform. On that Canva, I can import it back on the platform. You know, the way it was imported the other time, right? So now, wait for a moment. You see, now that logo, that background has been removed. All you need to do is hit this download and it will download that image for you. Then you download it to your what? You download it to your phone, right? Then after you have downloaded that, then you can just go back to your Canva. All you need to do is click on this plus again. If you want to bring it in, click on this plus again. Click on this plus and go to, now you can go to your gallery because you just downloaded it, so you see it, images or all. Can navigate through the two. Then the new image that you just downloaded will pop up. You can see it. Then you can add it to your workstation. Now the background will not show. It will only show only me. You understand? Now you see what I'm saying now. But in this case, I don't need it. I just use this logo as an example for you. You understand me now? So now I have a red color right saber. So now, and this color right here is not red. All I need to do is, now this section, this place, this center here, if I click on it, I will click on this color at the bottom right here. If I click on this color, I will now select that color from the logo because I already imported that logo, right? Now I will select this. This is what I'm saying. You see, it brings scale size, so I will pick from this color. I can only use red and black in this case, so that my color will be it will blend together. So if I select red, okay, so once I select this red, you see, when I select the red, the black now is not showing it. It's not showing well again. Like it doesn't look like a professional. Understand? So let me go again. If I select this color and I select color red from my logo color, it's telling me to change all. If I click on change all, anything that is associated to that red in that place will be changed. You change this one as well. You get me? But if you know that you don't need that one, you don't need to change all. You just need to change only this one. Okay. So now this red, now this is where you now have to be very, very smart. There's something called opacity in design. When you are having a brand color that have red, the only color you can use in your design is red and opacity of the red, like 20%, 30%, and you know, black. You know, since red and black is the color of this brand. And what you need to do now is to make sure that since you want to write a content on this red, and the color you have here is kind of really bad, then there are two things you can do. It's either you leave it this way and use this red, then click on it, then select this color. So select this color, right? and let this one be white. Once this is white, it will be readable, right? This will be readable. Now the background, you can just, even from these ones right here, you can click on them, be creative about it, select this color and give it a red as well. You see, then this, you can click on it, give it a red as well, since you are working with red, right? So this aspect, click on it, come to this color again, you can give that one a black, change it to a black, right? That means you are mixing the color up. Then click on this one right here, okay? Then select the color, change it to white, because it's only white that can show well on the black. You get me? So now this logo right here, you can still increase the logo a little bit, or you can just, you see now it's blending together with the logo, right? Now the logo is really coming out, Abi. So you see the logo is able to stay without having any problem, isn't it? So this all these icon, all these line style, you can increase them as well if you want. You can add like 3 to it so that it will be a little bit bold, right? But just leave it the way it is. It's okay that way. Then now the background color is still not dope. Now click on it. Let's change the background color to opacity of red. Now let's go to the color. Now let's select red. Now if we select red, all of the design will change to red. Abi, you see our design has spoiled. Now what we need to do is look for so what we need to do now is to look for I think this is locked or something. Let me use this. So once you click this, say any color. So now let me just go to this one. Then I'll just click on color, and I will select red again. Now if I select red, you see all of this design now is now becoming red, and this one too is black, and I don't want that. If I select this color now, I will now do this. Is that I come to this section, I click on that. You see, this is what I clicked on. Now as I click on the color, I will now click on this one color. You see, it has this like icon on it. Just click on it again. Then you can drag this color to this edge where there's a little bit of white from the color. That is one way you can do it. If you select it, you see you have a color that is a little bit down, you understand, and the content you're writing is really colorful. Or another way you can do that is go to that same color and look for transparency. Click on this and look for transparency. You see transparency, this transparency, and just drag it, blah blah blah. So in this sense, you see the transparency works differently. But now if you select this color and you go to your color and you see this color red, just click on it and drag it from this edge to a place where the red is started becoming light. You get me? So after that, you will see that now you are now having the opacity of that color, and it's not affecting what you're doing. You understand me now? Or you don't get me? So there is still another thing right here that is giving another color. I don't know. This, select on it. You can put that in black. But I reckon that one is showing like that because it has a transparency. So let's go to that transparency and reduce it back to 100 so that it can give us the black color. Okay, so this is what I mean right here. So now this is okay. This design is cool. Now whatever it is you want to design for your quotes is okay. So your quote doesn't necessarily need to input images or stuff like that. Quotes can just be as simple as this. You got what I'm saying? So this background, you can click on the background as well and select the color And since you already have a color of this before, then you just input it there, then you cancel, then you see you have something so different. But in this case, I reckon that you just click here and click on color, and you can just come to this section again, click on it and reduce that more a little bit. And once you do that, if you come to this section, you can see that you still having white, but not really a white. Let's click on this again and just give it more color that we. So once you do that, click on this, right? So now you have a little bit of cool design right there. So this way you can have a lot of nice design for your graphics. Then you click on this, you click on download, then you save it to your phone. Okay, so this way you can always do your quotes this way, you can always do all of any of your design this way, you understand me? And really it's gonna be cool and you're gonna have a very nice design. Okay, thanks for your time.